How's it going, guys? Real Leftian here and welcome to the 83 rated FUT Birthday Andre Schurrle player review. If you guys aren't aware, EA are celebrating their birthday on Ultimate Team, and just like every year they release some new cards alongside SBCs, and so is the case this year as well. They have released some new cards and some quite fascinating cards, to be honest. The best thing about these cards are that they are position changed. For example, the card that you can see on your screen, Andre Schurrle, he's a striker like he used to be before, and this was a card that, interested me a lot because he's got some phenomenal stats. Starting off with his pace, he's got 90 pace, 87 dribbling, 87 shooting, which are quite phenomenal. He's got 83 passing, and then not so good 71 physical. His skill moves is also not the greatest, only 3 stars, and then he's got a very usable and good weak with 4 stars, and with a high work rate, which obviously is not the greatest for an offensive player. Looking further into the card, he's got 91 acceleration with 90 sprint speed, which is quite phenomenal. Obviously it can be boosted with a hunter campsite on, and it goes up to 99, so that's great. He's got 87 shooting as a whole, and if you break it down, he's got 84 finishing and 84 positioning. Now it's not the greatest, to be honest. It's not the highest, but it's not the best as well. It's in between. It's alright, to be honest, for a striker. He's got 91 shot power, 88 long shots, which is quite great, and then he's got a quite decent passing with 85 vision, 85 crossing, and 89 curve, so that's obviously really good for finish shots. And his dribbling is 87 as a whole, and some quite stats. If you look at them, individually, he's got 89 dribbling, 87 ball control, 88 reactions, which is great. Agility, balance, and composure, is not the highest. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's quite in between as well. 84, 83, and 82. Then he's got quite bad heading accuracy with 69. And then he's got quite good stamina with 81, but really poor strength and aggression with 66 each. It was a great card to use, but at the same time it was quite challenging. If you look at his overall stats, they are great, but if you break it down to his in-game stats, they become a bit of a problem, which I'll come to in a minute. But starting off with his positives, he's got great pace, he's got great passing, his crosses are actually phenomenal. They're quite ridiculous, they're quite accurate, and so he's very pinpoint when it comes to his passing. His finishing is also really good, but it's a bit inconsistent. It's only 84, which obviously is not the highest, so at times he does finish some great from some tight angles, which is obviously great, but at times he does miss those easy open chances, which is a bit annoying. And then his long shots are quite ridiculous, quite good. He's got, like I said, 88 long shots, and then 91 shot power, which is obviously great. And then his negatives are his heading accuracy, his strength, his aggression, and his positioning. His heading accuracy is only 69. I had few chances as a header, with this guy, and he missed them quite right in front of the goal, and it got really annoying, to be honest, because they were quite late in the game. And his strength is also quite low, only 66. The opponents were able to shrug him off quite easily, and it happened a lot of times, not once. He was really bad with that, and so he's not someone that you can take the ball with and run, because he's not great when it comes to strength. His aggression is quite low as well. He's not as aggressive as he should be on the offensive side, and I think that comes into play with his his stamina as well, because it's high, and he's only got 81 stamina, so he's not as aggressive as he should be. And that is, I think, in a way good, because obviously he does save his stamina since he's got high work rate. So talking about his positioning, I think that is quite bad with this card right here. He's really bad when it comes to positioning. He's got 84 positioning, but I think it does feel way off than 84. It feels 80, to be honest, or even lower than that, because you want your striker to make those in behind movements, get in behind or drift wide. With this card right here, he doesn't do it. You have to actually make him do it. You have to put him into positions where he can succeed, or like make those shots, which I was able to do at times, or even pass the ball. But other than that, he cannot do them himself, and so that's quite annoying. And the cards that I think I got similar with Rigo and Mbappe, obviously not really the same. They have got a few different stats when it comes to, for example, pace or shooting or shot power, but quite similar, in some aspects. But that was it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.